Hey, say what's happening, home? This TIP, man, the king good, you understand that? Trouble man in the flesh, hustle gang here, honcho. Right here letting you know, man, you are right now logged on to actuallyoutrageous.com. And that's some outrageous shit that I just said to you, but it was real.
We're here, Miami. Trouble Man's coming out.
Yep.
I want to know, what was the expectation that you had for yourself when releasing, this album? Because No Mercy, with No Mercy, you weren't really able to be hands-on with it because of your situation. So with this one, you were here. So what was your expectation for it? And how did you get yourself ready for it?
The expectations for each of my projects is to be better than the last project. Mm-hmm. However, this time, the last project was No Mercy, so it wouldn't be fair to compare this time to that time because the circumstances are different. So I have to go past that and go to Paper Trail. So my expectations is for make this album as significant to the culture and to the time right now as Paper Trail was, and to be better than Paper Trail.
How has your mindset changed from when you released your first album, I'm Serious, in 2001, right?
How's my mind? Well,
how's your mindset changed from then, to now with this is your 8th album, and back then people didn't think.
you can't really look at it like album to album. Mm-hmm. You gotta look at it like where a man is in his life. At the time when I recorded I'm Serious when I was 19. Mm-hmm. Right now I'm 32. Any man, regardless of whether or not he's recording albums, playing ball, working at a bank, being a school teacher, any man between the time of 19 and 32 is going to have significant changes in who he is as a man.
Yep. So
music is an expression, and it's a personal, emotional expression. So if you change, naturally the music will change with you.
Now, when your cover art dropped a few days ago, I saw that it stirred a conversation, as some people didn't feel that it was right because of your previous situation. So,
I don't care.
Yeah. So why did you decide to go with it?
I don't care.
It's very detailed.
Because that's how I felt. You know what I mean? That's what I felt like doing. And it's my decision. Mm-hmm. It's my decision. It's my call. I did what I felt was best for the project, the best represented the music that you would be hearing when you bought it. And that's the image that came closest to fitting what I felt was appropriate. So, and it's my decision. You don't like it, don't buy it. Fuck you. I mean, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, everyone seems to love Trap Back Jumpin', as well as I do. And this is produced by DJ Toomp, who is a longtime collaborator of yours, and he's produced a ton of your hits as well. Right. Could we ever expect maybe just a project fully produced by Toomp, you and him, because you guys have great chemistry?
Yeah, you can definitely expect that. You can definitely expect that. I don't have a problem with it. I think that might be, one of my last things to do. You know what I'm saying? To have a project.
It's needed. The people want it.
To have a project primarily produced by DJ Toomp.
Okay. Now, how does it feel to have, your entourage go from PSC to now your family?
I mean, my entourage.
It seems like, you bring your kids everywhere.
But PSC was my family, or is my family. So, it feels the same. It's just a different portion of my family. My children, man, they my hearts and souls. They all represent a different segment of my personality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I love them to death.
Now, Trouble Man, your 8th album. Do you think this is your best work to date?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? Why so?
Because I spent more time, attention, more effort, more energy. I didn't restrain myself with an album date or trying to make a radio record, I just tried to make the best possible music I could on all levels and make it diverse, make sure that it was something on there for everybody. And I think that I took enough time and dedicated enough attention to it.
I agree.
That's what we have.
After what we heard here tonight, I was definitely not expecting any of that. So
thank you.
Hand it to you. I can hear the work in there.
Thank you.
And my last question is, do you feel you're still the king of the South? This is a good one.
Hey man, stop it. I mean, hey listen man, there's no denying or disputing of that. I mean, honestly, before me, the term King of the South didn't even exist.
That is true.
You know, just like when you think of freedom for black people, you think of Abraham Lincoln. You know what I mean? So, although there will be another King of the South one day, you know what I mean? I'm you know, about my wits enough to know that. However, that will happen when I say so. I'm going to determine.
So you're gonna pass the torch.
Exactly. I'm going to determine when that happens and who it happens for.
Nice. Well, look forward to seeing who you give that to.
Right on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.